Hello students, welcome to our SPSPM's YouTube channel. Myself Srimati Pawar MY, Assistant Teacher from Shravanlal Modi Vidyalaya. Today's lecture topic is 9th Standard English Poem 1.3 Hope is a Thing with Feathers. Let's see the points of this poem. First is introduction, second poem reading, third explanation, and fourth hard words. 1.3 Hope is a Thing with Feathers, written by Emily Dickinson. Let's see the introduction of this poem. This is a poem by the famous American poetess Emily Dickinson. The title of the poem are the first line of the poem and the same here at the very beginning itself. The poetess refers to hope as a word. The central idea of the poem is the role play by hope is our lives. According to the poetess, hope is the little bird that nests in our soul, keep us going even in the most difficult of times, and demands nothing in return. First, let's read the whole poem and then each stanza will be explained. Hope is the thing with feathers. Hope is the things with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words, and never stop at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be strong, that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I have heard in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asks a crumb of me. Stanza first. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul, and sings the tune without the word, and never stop at all. In this poem, the poetess told us hope is a feather's being that sit in our soul. The tune it sings in without words. It means it is a feeling more than wordy thoughts, and its singing never stop. कवयित्री इमिली डिकिन्सन यांनी उमेदीमध्ये खूप ताकद आहे हे सांगताना उमेदीला म्हणजेच आशेला पक्षाचे रूपक मानले आहे. हा उमेदरूपी पक्षी जो आहे हा कवीच्या अंतरंगामध्ये म्हणजे हृदयामध्ये बसून सुमधुर अशी शब्दांची तो धून गुणगुणत आहे. या अखंड गुंजनामुळे मनामध्ये ही उमेद सकारात्मक आणि आनंददायी विचार उत्पन्न करत असते. Stanza second, and sweetest in the gale is heard, and source must be strong, that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. In second stanza, the bird song is the sweetest at the time of the storm. That's mean it sings most sweetly during the most difficult of time. The storm is very strong, means the pain must be very severed. For birds means hope. Birds means hope, who give comfort to many. Such situations could possibly cause uneasiness. या दुसऱ्या कडव्यामध्ये कवित्री म्हणते की वादळातही हा उमेदीचा पक्षी जो आहे हा पक्षी जसे अखंडपणे आपले गाणे गुणगुणत असतो तसेच कितीही संकटे आली तरी या आशेने व्यापलेल्या मनावर संकटांचा तो कोणताच परिणाम होऊ देत नाही. Stanza third, I have heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea. It never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Here poetess told us, in the chillest of land and the strangest of sea, the bird endure even the most extreme conditions. In the same way, hope stay alive within us and doesn't ask for anything in return for helping us through the difficult times of our lives. या शेवटच्या कडव्यामध्ये कवित्री म्हणते की अनोळखी समुद्र असो किंवा अडथळ्यांचे ठिकाण नसो. मनातील हा उमेदरूपी असलेला जो पक्षी आहे तो कोणत्याही परतफेडीची अपेक्षा न करता सतत गुणगुणत असतो. म्हणजे कवित्रीला या ठिकाणी असे वाटते की उमेदीमध्ये कुठल्याही संकटांचा सामना करण्याची व संकटांना दूर ठेवण्याची ताकद असते. ती संकटांची पर्वा देखील करत नाही आणि त्याबद्दल कशाची मागणीही करत नाही. Now look some hard words of this poem. First is purchase, a light and roost, बसलेले असणे. Second is gale, very strong wind, वादळ. Third is source, causing great pain, वेदनादायक. Fourth, abash, make uneasy, make it keep quiet, means लज्जित होणे किंवा ओशाळणे. Thank you students. Let's see you in our next lecture 1.4, the story of tea.